Welcome back to our sexy studio, Dr.TinderLove Season 2, Episode 2, starting startlingly strong. While we're at it, hit the subscribe button to never not see an episode. Starting off, Penny, can you really take Tinder seriously? No. Next Penny, some emojis, but looking for the perfect match, not the perfect night. Yeah, that's legit. Good. Take a note, ladies. A little too much emojis though, but otherwise, pretty good. Next. And that's about enough of the light ones if you ask me. You know why you're fucking here. Here comes the heavy hitters. Penny. Better to burn out than to fade away. Tell that to a nuclear reactor. Why not? Neither. You don't have to do either of those. 4 boys. Magic, fire, and more. What do you want, Gandalf? Like a magician? What is this? Like Ian McKellen would like to know your location. Is that what you're going for? I mean, he does have a pretty big staff. I like more than 183. 183 what? Centimeters, millions, muscle to fat ratio, 100, a group, like a really large group of men. How are you gonna find a crew of 183 and more? That's a really large crew. You wanna date all of them? Sounds heavy. Cubic centimeters and penis size? What? Okay, but I'm guessing you're going for height. So far, we're good. You lovely, lovely human being. If you don't look good, and you are not a nice and charming guy, this kind of man a girl like me would love to date, please don't swipe right. What the fuck? If you're not a nice and charming... The fuck does that? Just give us a second. If you don't look good and you are not a nice and charming guy, this kind of man a girl like me would love to date, please don't swipe right.
Yeah, if you do not look good and are charming and a good person, you know, it's like, it's a double negative. It's grammatically correct, it's just super weird. Nobody talks like this. Well, one person talks like this.
It's like, okay, so it's correct. I'm sorry. I'd love to talk shit about it, but I can now see why she's looking for a Gandalf type of dude. Nobody fucking talks like that, except maybe Gandalf and Sauron. I mean, both of those men match the criteria. Yoda? He's too short. Yoda. Maybe Yoda?
No. Yeah, too short, yeah.
Or maybe Darth Vader. I mean, it matches with all the burning in the beginning. It's technically fine, right? And he also kind of talks weird.
I found your leg of fish in my pussy licking skills disturbing.
4 girls searching for new friends. Well, although the girls on this dating platform are probably not looking for friends. Okay? It's still Tinder. But let's continue. I like big. Guys, you know what that means. She is into the Bundesimmobiliengesellschaft. You don't always have to think about the negative, okay? She's a building enthusiast. She likes tall structures, apparently. There's nothing wrong with that, you dirty-minded fucking freaks. Or maybe she just likes big things, like, look, a big heart, so dudes with a heart condition, big smiling, Joker type dudes, big good vibes, and big energy. She's into coal and big oil corporations too. Educated woman. I am a strong woman. I work out hard. I like a real man next to me. Pinocchios need not apply. Neither do mannequins. And also, like? So you've dated some of these non-real men before and you're like, well, you know, it's not preferable, but I can deal with this. So that's great. Very inclusive. I actually like her. I hope she swipes right. I'm 183 and a half. Barely made it. Next Penny. Travel, dance, chocolate. Enjoy your life. Don't fucking tell me what to do, okay? Once again, this shit sounds like an activation code for a fucking spy. We've done this before. Come on, don't. What are you doing, buddy? We're kind of mid-record. What's the need? Hey, stop! No! Ow! 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 No! Ow! Ow! Stop! Aren't you gonna do longer? No! No! Next Penny. So I was asked if I am seeing someone. I replied yes. but he lives in another nation. What nation? I was asked. My imagination. Single. You want to say single? It's 6 letters. Look at him. Single. It's not so many letters. You don't have to do that. You really don't. Traveling around virtually right now. At least until the shitty virus is over. So you're on the internet. And actually what that means is you're not really traveling anywhere. Speak directly, woman. We're not smart enough for this shit and you're wasting all that fucking screen time. Your first sentence should be captivating, not putting us to sleep. I mean, listen, take Crazy Penny from earlier. She was mental. But that fucking first sentence was captivating as hell. It kept us reading until the whole thing. I mean, we regretted it afterwards, but it kept us reading through. You are putting us to sleep already. Hey, you. Yeah, you. With the gorgeous face. I don't want to see your freaking dick pics. And neither am I interested in sending you any dick pics. Oops. You know what I mean. Have some class, please. Now, the fact that she's from Singapore makes this fucking hilarious. Good job, Penny. That's a very good closer on a shitty start. 5 points.
Out of how many?
Whatever is not that offensive.
69!
69! Yeah. Okay, but then it's like
69!
16!
Oh yeah, 16 out of 69.
Yeah,
let's make it off age. 80.
80, okay, good point. 19 and a half.
Yeah.
Safe.
Safe side.
Playing it
right.
safe. And to close it all off, after last week's dog fan, this week we have a horse girl who's a dog human. Let's be honest, we're fucking splitting hairs here because that probably just means she likes dogs, but... So I think this is starting to be its own category in this show, bringing you the Animorph category. For people, I mean, listen, we're not trying to be speciesists. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we're totally trying to be speciesists here on this show. Most of us are looking for humans. Half-half doesn't cut it. I mean, I like to be called a beast myself, if you know what I mean. But bestiality is kind of over the line. And then she writes a lot of nice things there, which I don't really want to criticize, except for the bottom part. Please, no hardcore FPÖ guys. So softcore FPÖ guys are totally fine. You know, I just kind of like how Strache looks. I mean, he has his nice white teeth. It's beautiful. He's just a sexy man, let's be honest. You know, he's just a man that's made from the right stuff. The extreme right stuff. And ladies and gentlemen, with that, I'd like to bring this episode of Dr.TinderLove to an end. See you guys next week. Don't forget to like, share, make love too. See you guys soon. Here's a little sneak peek for next week. You don't even know what's coming for you. This is going to be badass. Hardcore. You will not want to miss this at all. This has been the ASMR session.